Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This video covers arithmetic progression and the solutions for 5.1 exercise. So let's go. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? Okay. Arithmetic progression means the common difference between the terms, that consecutive terms should be equal. That's arithmetic progression. Let's take a look about the first one. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is 15 rupees or rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So for the first kilometer it is for the first this one kilometer it is 15 rupees, and then for each this one additional kilometer 8 rupees will be added. So the next one will be 23, and then the next one 31, then 39, 47, as it goes on. And the common difference is 8 in every case. Therefore, it is AP. So the reason is, it's very clear, it is common difference is 8. Therefore, it is AP. Okay, we'll go for the second one. The amount of air present in cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Okay, so we will take the first term as V. Let the first term equal to V, and the second term will be how much? Second term is equal to how much the air will be taken out? 1/4 of the air which is there already in the cylinder. So V minus 1 by 4. V minus 1 by 4. And now the third term, we can take like this, that is, we can from 1/4 of V, 1/4 of V. So from 1, if we take out 1/4 of V, then we'll have 3/4 of V. 3/4 of the volume will be left in the cylinder. Okay, we'll go for the third now, third term. Third term will be, now this is the term for us, 3/4 of V. In that again 1/4 of V will be taken out. So if we take out 1/4 of V, we will have half V. Right? So, sorry. So it is second term minus 1/4 of second term. So 3/4 of V, and then 1/4 of the second term. How much will be there? In that 1/4 will be taken out. So 1/4 of 3V by 4. If we simplify this, we'll get 3V by 16, and the LCM in this case is 16. Okay. Then we'll have 12V minus 3V, so that is 9V by 16. Now we have to find out the common difference. So we will take this as T1, this as T2, this as T3, and T3 minus T2 should be equal to T2 minus T1. Okay. So T3 minus T2 is how much? It is 3V by 4 minus, this is T3 is 9V by 16. 9V by 16 minus T2 is 3 by 4V is equal to 3 by 4V minus T1 is V. And if we simplify this, we'll get, this will be equal to this one. LCM is 16. So 16 is the LCM. We'll get 9V minus 12V is equal to, here in this case, it is minus V by 4 we'll get. Okay, otherwise, okay, we'll do the simplification. 4 is the LCM, then we'll get 3V minus 4V, And if we simplify this, we'll get minus 3v by 16 and this side 1v by 4. So which is not equal. Therefore, a common difference is not same, or the difference is not same. Therefore, it's not AP. This is not AP. We'll go for the third one. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and raises by 50 for each subsequent meter. Okay, this is very simple to understand. The first one is rupees 150, and then for every first meter 50 rupees will be charged. Extra 50 rupees will be charged. So first meter it will be 250 rupees, then 200 rupees, then 250 rupees. So this goes on 300, and this is AP because the common difference is 50 in every case. Next, the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. Amount of money that we have to find out. And what's the formula for the compound interest amount is, this is the formula, that is amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r power r by 100 whole power n. Now what are the things that we have in this case? We need to find out amount. Okay, we'll find out that. And then what is the principal? It is 10,000 rupees which has been deposited. And then what else is given for us? R, that is 8% is given for us. And N is, it is like 1 year, 2 year, etc. 1 year, 2 year, etc. So we need to find out whether this is for first year what do we get, and for second year what do we get, and third year what we get. If we have 3 years thing, and then if we find out the difference between these terms, we may get the answer. So first of all, we'll start with the first year. So first year amount will be equal to 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, 8%, so 8 by 100, and n is 1. So the first term n is 1. First year n is equal to 1. And how much we get this? 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100. That's it. And then the second year. This is first year. We'll take it as T1, term 1. And then second year, A is equal to 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 power 2. So this is second year, term 2. Then third, A will be equal to 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole cube. So this is T3. And we will find out whether T3 minus T2, okay, to find out the difference, we need to find out, okay, T3 minus T2 should be equal to T2 minus T1, like this. So T3 minus T2, it is 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole cube minus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square is equal to T2 is this 10,000. 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square minus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100. So that is T1. And in this case, the common factor is 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square is the common factor. We are left with 10,000 into, no, 10,000 is taken out. This is taken out. So, from cube, square is taken out. Therefore, it is 1 plus 8 by 100 minus, in this case, 1 is left out. And in this 10,000 and 1 plus 8 by 100 is common, and what is left out? 1 plus 8 by 100 minus 1. Now plus 1 minus 1, this side plus 1 minus 1 cancels, and 10,000 is cancelled, and then this 1 plus 8 by 100 and 1 plus 8 by 100 is cancelled. So what is left out? 1 plus 8 by 100 into 8 by 100 is equal to this side 8 by 100. That's it. So 8 by 100 will cancel, and we know that 1 plus 8 by 100 is not equal to 1. Right? So this is not AP. This is not AP. Then we'll go for the second main. Second main, write the first 4 terms of AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given. So we are given A, common difference D. So A is the first term and D is the common difference. So we'll frame the AP. So first one will be, first term is 10, then second term will be 20, 30, 40. So first 4 terms we got it. Then the second one, it is A is minus 2 and common difference is 0. Therefore the AP will be minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. That's it. So we have 4 terms. And then we'll go for the next one. A is 4 and D is minus 3. So A is 4. It is 4. Minus 3 means 4 minus 3, it is 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. So this is the AP. Then we'll go for the next one. A is minus 1 and D is half. So A is minus 1. Now minus 1 minus half will be equal to plus half. That will be equal to minus half. So this is minus half. Then minus half, then plus half. That will be equal to 0. Right? So that is next term 0. Then minus half. So that will be equal to minus half. So it is 0 and half. This is the AP, required AP. Then last one in the second main, A is minus 1.25. So A is minus 1.25. And what we are supposed to do, we have to add minus 0.25 for that. So minus 1.25, then minus 0.25. What do we get? 1.0, minus 1.5. So minus 1.50. And for this we have to add again 0.25. So it will be equal to minus 1.75. And again we need to add, since we have to find out 4 terms, so minus 0.25 we have to add. So it will be equal to 2. So this is minus 2. Minus 2. This is the required AP. Then third main, for the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. Fine. First term in this case is 3. A is 3 and common difference. We need to find out common difference. So how do we find out common difference? We will subtract 1 minus 3. So 1 minus 3 will be equal to minus 2, and minus 1 is equal to minus 2. They have already given that it is AP. Anywhere find the difference, maybe from the last term to the preceding number, or from in between any number to the preceding number. So if you find out, you will get, no need to find 2 times, 3 times, not necessary. just we can find out in any one place, and that is sufficient because they are already given it is AP. Now in this case it is A is equal to minus 5 and D will be equal to, I will take 7 minus 3, that is 4. So D is 4. A is minus 5. The next one, third one, it is A is 1 by 3 and D is 13 by 3 minus 9 by 3. So that will be equal to 3 is the LCM, 13 minus 9, that is 4 by 3. D is 4 by 3 and A is 1 by 3. Then the next one, fourth one, it is A is equal to 0.6 and D is how much? 3.9 minus 2.8. So if we subtract, we will get 1.1. So D is 1.1 and A is 0.6. So this is about third main. We will go for the fourth main. Which of the following are AP if they form an AP, find common difference D and write 3 more terms. Okay, we need to, if it is AP, then we need to find out the common difference and also write 3 terms. If it is AP, then the common difference will be definitely there, otherwise it will not be there at all. So we will find the common difference. First one, 16 minus 8 should be equal to 8 minus 4. 16 minus 8 is how much? It is 8 and then this is 4, which is not equal, and therefore this is not an AP, right? Not an AP. And if it is AP, then we need to find out the next 3 terms, but this is not AP, so we can leave it. And then we will go for the next one. This is 7 by 2 minus 3 should be equal to 3 minus 5 by 2. Now here the LCM is 2. It is 7 minus 6 is equal to LCM is 2. This is 6 minus 5. Therefore, this will be equal to half and this is equal to half. So half is equal to half. Therefore, common difference D is half. And the next 3 terms, we need to find out the next 3 terms. It will be 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2, right? 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2. That will be equal to 8 by 2, that is equal to 4. 2 ones are, 2 fours are. So next terms 4 and then 4 plus half. 4 plus half. It is 4 plus half, that will be equal to 8 plus 1 by 2, that is 9 by 2. Then 9 by 2 plus half. So that will be equal to 10 by 2. Right? So 10 by 2 is nothing but 5. So that is 5. So these are the 3 next terms after 7 by 2. Next one, it is minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2 and etc. So we need to find out first D. We'll take a look about minus 7.2, then minus of minus 5.2. So that will be equal to 7.2 plus 5.2 and if we subtract, we'll get minus 2. This is the difference between these 2 terms. Now we'll take a look about these 2 terms. So that is minus 5.2 minus of minus 3.2. It will be equal to minus 5.2 plus 3.2, that is equal to minus 2. Therefore, common difference D is minus 2 and the next 3 terms are it is 7.2 minus 7.2, then we have to add plus of minus 2. What do we get? It is 9.2 minus. So minus 9.2 and for this if we add plus of minus 2, we will get minus 11.2. And then if you add again for this minus 2, we will get minus 13.2. So these are the three terms, next three terms after minus 7.2. Then the next one. In this case, we have minus 2, we have 2. 2 minus of minus 2, that is equal to 4. So it is 4. And then the next one, minus 2 and minus 6. Minus 2 of minus 6, that will be equal to minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 4. So common difference is 4. Now we have to add for this. The common difference should be added to the last term given in AP. 2 plus 4, that is 6. Then 6 is one term. Then next one, for 6 we need to add 2, we will get 8. So 8 is the next term. And then for this we have to add plus 2, we will get 10. So these are the three next terms after 2. Fifth one, in this case, we need to find out whether it has D or not, that is common difference or not. We have here 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 plus 2 root 2, right? So this is what we have given. These two will be cancelled. Minus of. So we'll get this one as, let me write down properly this. 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 minus 2 root 2. And my 3 and 3 will, plus 3 minus 3 will get cancelled. We are left with 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. So that will be equal to root 2. Right? 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 root 2 is the answer. Now we will take a look about these two terms. That is 3 plus 2 root 2. This is for these two. And then this will be for these two. 3 plus 2 root 2 minus of 3 plus root 2. What do we get? 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2. Plus 3 minus 3 will cancel. We will get 2 root 2 minus root 2. So it is 1 root 2. We can write just root 2. Yes, common difference D is root 2. We need to find out the next terms. What we get? It is, we have to add root 2 for this one, the last term which is given. So it will be 3 plus 3 root 2 plus root 2. That will become 3 plus 4 root 2, right? So first term will be 3 plus 4 root 2. Then again for this, if we add root 2, we will get 5 root 2. 3 plus 5 root 2. And for this, if we add root 2, it will become 6 root 2. 3 plus 6 root 2. 3 plus 6 root 2. So these are the three required terms after 3 plus 3 root 2. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Root 2, 0.2, 0.22, 0.222, 0.2222, etc. Okay, we will start with this minus this, that is 0.2222 minus 0.222. So that will be equal to 0.002. It is 002. Sorry. It is 0.0002. And then we will take a look about these two terms. So it is 0.222 minus 0.22. That will be equal to 0.002. These two are not equal. So common difference does not exist. D does not exist. Therefore, it is not AP. We'll go for the next one now. We'll find out minus 12 and the common difference between minus 12 and minus 8. that is equal to minus 12. Minus of minus 8 is equal to minus 4. Now these two if we take minus 8 minus of minus 4, that is equal to minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. So therefore the common difference exists, that is D is equal to minus 4. And we need to find out the next three terms for this. We have to add minus 12 plus of minus 4, that will be equal to minus 16, right? Minus 16 is the next term. And for this if we add minus 4, it will be minus 20. So therefore the next three terms we need to find out. It is minus 16, minus 20, this is minus 20 and then minus 24. So these are the three terms after minus 12. Next one. We have here minus half, minus half, minus half, it goes on. And minus half and minus half. Minus half, minus half, minus half is minus half. Minus to minus plus half, that is 0. And same thing will happen here also. Therefore, D is equal to 0. Common difference is 0. So, this is AP. Is it done? This is AP. Therefore, the next three terms will be equal to minus half, minus half, minus half. Next, ninth one, we have here 27 minus 9 should be equal to 9 minus 3. So 27 minus 9 is nothing but 18 and this is nothing but 6, which is not equal. Therefore, this is not AP. We will go for the next one. 4A minus 3A should be equal to 3A minus 2A, and this is A is equal to A, therefore AP. This is an AP. Then the next terms are, we need to add 4A plus A, right? So that will be equal to 5A, and then the next term 6A and then 7A. So these are the next three terms after 4A. We'll go for the next, that is 11th one. A square, A cube, A power 4, fine. It will be A power 4 minus A cube should be equal to A cube minus A square for the common difference. And here we cannot subtract because they are not like terms. We can take out common factor A cube and we'll have here A minus 1. In this case, A square if we take out, we'll have A minus 1. A minus 1 and A minus 1 will cancel, and then A square and here square will cancel. So A is equal to 1, which is not possible, not an AP. Not an AP. We'll go for the next. Root 2, root 18, root 8, root 32. So it will be root 32 minus root 18 should be equal to root 18 minus root 8. And if we simplify this, root 32, we will get, this is root 32 can be written as 16 into 2 minus this can be written as 9 into 2 is equal to 9 into 2 minus root 8 can be written as 4 into 2. This, from this 16 can be taken out from the square root, we will get 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2 is equal to 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. And if we subtract, we will get 1 root 2. So it is root 2, and in this case root 2. Therefore, it is an AP. D is root 2. We need to write down the next three terms. The next three terms will be, if we have to add root 2 for this root 32, then we'll get root 50 root 72, root 92. So these are the next three terms. Let us know how do we get this root 50, root 72 and root 98. What we are supposed to do, we have to add for root 32, we should add root 2, isn't it? So root 32, for that we need to add root 2. What is root 32? Root 32 is nothing but we have done here. It is, we can write root 32 as 4 root 2, is it not? 4 root 2. So I'll write down 4 root 2 plus root 2. That will be equal to 5 root 2. And if we take 5 inside the root, it will be 25. Root 25 into 2, so that is equal to root 50. So this is about root 50. And how do we get root 72? Root 72 is, we need to add, for root 50, we need to add root 2. So root 50 can be, root 50 is nothing but 5 root 2, is it not? So 5 root 2, or how do we do this? It is 25 into 2. So 5 root 2. For this, we need to add root 2. So that will be equal to root 6 root 2. And 6 root 2, how do we write 6 root 2? If 6 goes inside the root, it will be 36 into 2. So that is equal to root 72. This is the second term, root 72. And then root 98. So root 98 is what we are supposed to do. For root 6 root 2, we need to add a root 2. That is 7 root 2. 7 root 2 and 7 will be taken inside the root. It is 49 into 2. So that is equal to root 98. So these are the three terms. 13th one is root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12. And we'll find out again, we'll find out the common term here, common difference. Root 12 minus root 9 should be equal to root 9 minus root 6. And if we subtract this, we'll get root 12 is, we can write it as 4 into 3. And root 9 is 3, square root, perfect square number 9. So 3 minus, this will be 6 itself. And this 2 root 3 minus 3 is equal to 3 minus root 6. And we can't subtract these two because they are unlike terms, and this also we can't do anything, they are unlike terms. Therefore, they are not equal and hence not an AP. Next one, it is 7 square minus 5 square should be equal to 5 square minus 3 square. And 7 square is 49 minus 25 should be equal to 25 minus 9. 49 minus 25 is equal to 24. That is equal to, this will be 16. Not equal, so not an AP. Then the last one in this case, 1 square, 5 square. Okay, we will find out the common common difference. That is 73 minus 7 square should be equal to 7 square minus 25. And 73 minus 7 square is 49 is equal to 49 minus 25. And if we subtract this, we'll get 24 is equal to 24. Yes, common difference is 24. And the next terms are, we have to add 73 plus 24, and then whatever we get in this, then that plus 24, right? So if we find out this, it will be 73 plus 24 is 97. 97 plus 24, 121. 121 plus 24, 145. So these are the three terms after 73. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel.